up, guys? Welcome to Rice and Beans. Jester and Big O are back in the house. Well, we're back at back at somebody's house. I
We're at the right house.
don't know. Used to be.
Maybe used to be the White House.
Now it's the White House.
Where's the brown house?
With the ice near the ice shed.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of construction going on currently.
It sure does.
It's good that we're in the soundproof booth, though.
Yeah. And that they're totally not listening to us.
No, definitely not. Because of the shit that we say, we'd probably be in prison.
He tried to do people like that already, talking shit.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna go to jail. Like, ooh.
Ooh, so scared.
That's that was I don't know what's better, that or like the stuff with the No Kings like protests and him flying over and the fucking in the Raptor and dropping shit on him.
I don't understand how naive people are thinking that he's trying to be king. I don't think the American people would stand for that in the first place, let alone, Congress or Senate allowing that to happen. So, I mean, what's a protest for, really, other than just to protest the government that they're not focused on?
It's like he he can't run again, so like what fucking difference does it make? Like
Exactly.
in a couple more years, then it'll be somebody else. Like
Then who will South Park make fun of?
I don't know, but that was fucking gold. That latest ones that came out, those were savage. I was like, damn.
They replaced Saddam Hussein as the devil's lover with Donald Trump in the same voice.
Yeah. Really? Scared.
Hey, guy. Hey, come on now. Let me have some of that sweet ass.
Yeah, they were mean with it though. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm dying. It was a really funny episode. If you haven't caught it, check it out.
Definitely.
So I wonder if there's going to be any backlash for that, right? Because I mean, he's been doing a bang up job of building relationships with people, like the whole shit with Canada and fucking with Greenland, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, trying to buy him off and shit, and
Well, I think Trey Parker and Matt Stone could put at least 25% into the national budget to purchase either one of those, with the money they got from their South Park.
And it's funny because he wanted it for a specific reason, and then when they fucking found out, then Canada and fucking Greenland like fucking just did business together and fucking totally cut him out.
Yeah, united again and then work against him. But hey, that's the MO, right?
And that was funny. It was funny when Canada told him to straight fuck off. Like,
Yeah.
we're not for sale.
Hey, buddy, it's not cool, buddy.
Everybody's got a price.
Shoresy's up there trying to fight the president right now.
Send Ted DiBiase up there. He'll
Ooh.
convince him.
That's right. Yeah, all this rhetoric that's been going on, all this, background white noise going on, it's just taken away from what's actually going on in this world. And the finances that are being hurting, the government shutdown and not having TSA and the flight controllers there to guide and make sure that we're safe. I mean, everything's just infrastructure going. It's slowing down. It's not falling apart. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's not as good as what it used to be.
Right. Yeah. No, people are fucking not finding work. People are being expected to show up to work and not be paid and still show up anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like the first time around, like, money was coming in, but now it ain't. And
Yeah, in big business, they're being helped by the government and still not giving money to the people that are working there. So, I mean, where's that money really going to? That's taxpayer money that's going to them. They're not paying it back to the government as a thank you of letting us borrow this. And then they still let their companies tank.
It's somebody at some point, I'm guessing, is gonna like say, okay, that's enough and put a stop to it. But it's kind of interesting to see how far they're like letting them fucking push it. Trying to censor the media, they fucking slapped them back and it's like, nah, that ain't happening. Trying to fucking go after people that just like, oh, because you're talking shit about me, and they're like, and they slapped them back a little bit. Nah, that ain't happening.
And that was one of the reasons why I never tried to go into the political ring, because I know I have good ideas. You've heard some of those ideas. and they would work in a huge aspect. However, I would also be assassinated. I kind of like life. I've 52 years and going maybe another 26 summers. I think I'm happy trying to get to those 26 summers.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd rather want to have to need a nut bra and not just fucking have it conceptually available to me.
Look, I'm happy with making it to 82, 85 years old, and then finally dying off. But who knows? In my family line, I might even go back past 100. It's the weirdest thing. And I don't think I'm going to make it there if I come up with some ideas to save the government by dismantling some of the government. And not like the way Trump's doing it, by the way.
That was funny when he was just like, no, we don't need you. We don't need you. Fire department. Who the fuck needs a fire department? Get you guys the fuck out of here. And then again, the last time it wasn't like that. Like the last time, like fucking cash was coming in. Fucking the economy wasn't doing bad. Like it was, the pandemic, but
Mm-hmm.
then there was all that fucking relief money. And so it was just like, okay, okay, went back to the people, but now this time around it ain't like that. Now it's like it just seems like a fucking money grab.
Mm-hmm.
Just grab as much as he can, like he's inside those one of those fucking cash booths.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
kitty,
fu-
hey, buddy.
yeah, and the fucking shit's just going everywhere. He's just fucking trying to hoard as much as he can before he fucking gets kicked out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're going to give me an argument about all this bullshit, and you're going to tell me that you're going to vote, and the president's going to love you for voting for him. But people in the Senate, people in the Congress, people of any stature inside of the government, whenever they go to their tenure, and we're talking 10 years or more, obviously, and they end up not going back into the system, they retire, in other words, they still get a lifetime of hospital coverage. They get money still paid to them. They get Secret Service people attuned to them.
You know what would be fucking hilarious if when all this construction is done and he leaves the White House, they turn it into the new Ellis Island, and this is where they bring in, it's where they check in the immigrants that are coming into the country.
That'd be pretty good, and then have like a cheap salad bar for when they come in, little snacks and whatever. Subway,
Yeah.
Subway in the White House.
Put his face on the free sandwiches.
Yeah, we don't want Jared and his aides though.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so now they're obviously rebuilding the White House. I mean, how many millions of dollars are being spent there?
And yeah, and how can they do that and they don't got money to like pay for the benefits that people need for food and like shit like
Exactly.
that. It's one of the few times in fucking history where people in the US are actually going to go hungry, and it's like, and did you find it's funny, like no, none of everybody, we got to go and save everybody asses, but like now nobody's saying, hey, feed your fucking people.
Yeah, we're the parent, we're the father.
Yeah, like
of the world.
nobody's sending fucking aid this way. Like
Yeah.
I don't see no fucking care package being dropped out of the sky.
Exactly. We're taking advantage of it, and people just assume that we're going to be there. It's freaking crazy. I mean, how much are houses going in LA now?
More money than it's fucking worth to fucking be putting up with some of the fucking bullshit, like
yeah.
the homeless fucking situation.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna have the Olympics here in 28 in 2 years,
Really?
right? Where the fuck are they gonna send all those fuckers?
I don't know.
They just
Special Olympics venue?
They just keep sending them from fucking one part of the city to the other.
Yeah.
They're not really dealing with the problem. They just like fucking move, like, all right, here, go annoy the fucking west side for a while.
Mhm.
All right, they're tired of you now. Fucking head south. All right. Oh, fucking the Southerners are tired. Okay, go back north and fucking now go fucking hit up downtown.
Yeah. Well, it's no different than Phoenix, where I'm at. Same thing.
Yeah, dude. And it's just like, and people are still like for it, and they're like, yeah, this is good shit. And I'm like, how's it good shit, dude? Like the crypto people, that was another thing that the pardoning, right? When he was like,
Yeah.
I have no idea who this guy is. Like, well, why the fuck did you let him out of fucking prison, you idiot? Like,
Just in case.
yeah, like what the fuck? Like, and then other people, oh, they had auto pan on. I'm like, that doesn't make it any better. Like that makes it worse. Like
Yeah.
just fucking read the document. Like know at least who the fuck you're letting out.
Yeah.
I mean, they pardoned like fucking, it was a white collar in this case, but like what if it wasn't?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he wouldn't even be entertaining it. That shit would have hit the shredder fast.
Yeah, that's right. Stepping him off as you're fucking fired.
Right, fucking like Operation Free the Darky got out. No, shredder. You think fucking Trump's gonna do the fucking gonna jump on the bandwagon, try Ozempic?
I don't know. He could sure use it. His wiener's small. What South Park said.
I mean, he seems kind of sturdy without a shirt.
Yeah. Well, I dropped 25 pounds myself.
Yep, looking good. But fucking that dude hasn't, and probably should consider it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like yeah, be a twig, but maybe have a diet soda every once in a while wouldn't kill you.
Or none at all.
All right.
I think what it is he's putting on too much poundage from that orange spray.
How much is that orange spray like weigh?
Well, it's not that much, but when you put a layer over a layer over a layer over a layer, it's just like Bondo.
Like that episode of Friends, he's like, I'm 2 7s and an 8.
Oh man, yeah. The lovely times with President Trump. He's been keeping us on our feet, I'll tell you what.
It's been good content. It's been good entertainment. I will say that much. Every time he says something outrageous, I just laugh. I'm like, great job, everybody that voted.
Yeah.
That's your handiwork.
I mean, we don't even corner the market in tech industry, let alone farming anymore. I mean, so what do we mass produce?
Shit talking.
Well, you can catch us on one of those our new episodes in season 8 about the shit talking. But
that's like America's new fucking favorite pastime: bitching, complaining, and shit talking.
Yeah, we're not producing anything on a mass scale. We are producing stuff that isn't demonetized in terms of what we're normally used to, but it's not what it used to be.
He exclaimed from the couch whilst pitching.
Which we'll probably do at Mexican Masterpiece Theater one of these days.
Yeah, probably.
It's just one of those situations where we all need to come together, use the system properly, and stop being so bitchy and work together.
Yeah, come together before we have to come together to go fight. Like that shit's I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure a war is gonna pop off pretty soon if like fucking shit keeps going this way. Somebody's gonna fucking get butthurt over something, and here we go again.
Yeah, well, they didn't have a flag back in the 1800s that said "Don't tread on me for nothing."
That's true, and I don't know. Again, like the tariffs and pissing people off, and then trying to buy countries, and acting like, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want. That I'm sure is not going over well with like other fucking people that are trying to be king of the hill.
Exactly.
And I'm like, now at this point, wondering, okay, which of these motherfuckers that wants to be king of the hill is going to come and try to start some shit? And are they going to come and start shit here? Because this fool wouldn't stop running his mouth.
Yeah.
Well, and I wonder what that looks like. You know what I mean? The fallout from that. Oh, we're fucking doing this because fucking this one didn't know how to stop, didn't know how to shut the fuck up.
Well, North Korea, we got to watch our backs for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, China isn't starting a war with us, but they ain't backing away from the South China Sea.
Right.
And then you got the Philippines trying to keep their stake where China says it's theirs. It's like, it makes no sense, the arguments that are going on, because they got billions of people they got to feed with the fish that they get from the sea. So they're controlling all that. Now they're going after Taiwan, which there's an argument to be had there, but Taiwan is their own nation, so there's no backtrack, go back to it.
Remember when you fucking acknowledged the president of Taiwan to the fucking president of China, and he was like,
yeah.
I was waiting for the fucking Joe Pesci fucking, you motherfuckers.
The world itself has just lost its mind. They don't understand history. They don't understand what's rooted in what's going on in the world. And they just argue over stuff that is just so minimum that could be worked out. The Gaza Strip wasn't the Gaza Strip. Israel gave the Palestinians there the Gaza Strip that were refugees. People don't know that. I mean, it's just amazing. They don't remember this stuff or even bother to understand it. I'm going through protests when I was in Oregon last of people that were trying to say, fight against Israel, free the Gaza Strip. They don't understand that concept. And to boot, the people in Gaza allow terrorists to go in openly and fight Israel. So what do they expect? No retaliation? You throw a stick at me, eventually I'm going to throw a rock at you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it right? I don't agree it's right. Don't get me wrong. I don't believe that people should be killing people over territorial land. But when you understand that basis, there's a meaning behind what's going on there. People just don't want to do that.
And it's like, I think he was right that one time that he goes, sometimes you guys just let people fight it out.
Yeah.
Like he should just fucking stuck to his own advice and like, okay, then let them sort it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like we got fucking problems here. Like,
Exactly.
How about focus on us?
Yeah. Well, I mean, really, that's what the world I've heard. Okay. So I've been to Japan. I've
Mhm.
been to Israel. I've been to a few other places. And that's the mainstay of everywhere. They hate Americans. Everybody hates Americans. Don't get me wrong. There's people that like us, right? But for the national standard, they hate Americans because they put their noses in everything. It's not our business. We shouldn't try to control these countries. We shouldn't be trying to say, Israel, don't fight the Palestinians in Gaza. That's their business.
Mm-hmm.
If people in Palestine are doing terrorist acts and destroying buildings, raping women, terrorizing them, and then, just taking them over into Gaza, against their will, at what point do you say enough is enough? And who are we to say stop it?
You don't see the other countries in the fucking world jumping in and trying to fucking be Team America, world police.
Thank you very much. You also see borders in other countries. When somebody tries to cross the border, they get shot.
Mm-hmm.
They get killed. We just detain them and put them back over the border.
Throw them back over the fence.
I mean, my parents came over here on a green card. My whole family came over on a green card. My parents got naturalized. My dad went to Spain. He got denaturalized and he became a Spanish citizen, but at least he did the process.
Right.
There is a right way.
So I don't know. It's been crazy, and we're only halfway through. This is just getting started. So
Yeah.
I mean,
are we halfway through? I thought we were only like a quarter way through.
Is it?
I don't know.
Probably wishful thinking. Like, unless the money comes back, then you can stay. But
it feels like the Matrix. Did we take the blue pill or did we take the red?
Right. And no, I just, again, like, it is funny, but at the same time, it's like, all right, a fucking joke's kind of running its course now. Can we fucking change up the program a little bit? Maybe do something else? Like,
yeah.
Watching brown people get fucking booted out. Like, I mean, it was funny at first, but now I'm like getting worried for some of my friends.
Yeah, exactly. I'm running out of friends too.
Every time I don't see it, like fucking one that's darker for like a couple of weeks, like just assume he's like in Guantanamo or some shit.
And then you see these ICE agents coming up and taking people.
Half of them are brown.
Yeah, well, we didn't know at first because they have face masks.
Well, you can see though, like, and it's like
it's just a white guy with a good tan.
And I was like, God damn, how fucking comfortable was that fucking cabin?
I don't know, but I remember one year we were going to a San Diego Chargers game. That's how old I am, because they're in LA now.
Are they though?
Yeah,
are they?
But we were going on the I-8 because I live in Arizona. So I'm taking the back road I-8 through, and they had a designated checkpoint for La Migra. It was not ICE back then. It was just Border Patrol. And as I'm pulling through and they made me stop, they're all like, so senor, are you American? I'm like, yeah. Can I see the driver's license? I'm like, no. I'm like, wait a minute. Are you from Mexico? No, I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm like, I'd like to see your driver's license.
Right.
You go, I speak better English than you do.
Yeah.
And my last name is Salazar. Crazy. So he just kind of looked at me, rolled his eyes. I go, yeah, don't roll your eyes at me, son. Because I was older than him too.
Learn the language, asshole.
And I did say that. That's when I got the supervisor. Oh, is there a problem here? I go, yeah, this Mexican is treating me horribly. He just looked at me like, I could say that.
He looks at me. He looks at you and goes, well, sir, that's what they do. They're obnoxious people. What do you want me to say?
You know what? I have a affinity with arguing with authority. So yeah, they let me pass nonetheless, but it was just one of those things. My wife's tapping me on the shoulder and go, stop. We're gonna get detained. Stop. I'm like, no, I'm gonna see where this takes us.
They also don't like it when, you know, they ask you, do you speak English? You look at them and go, well, what country do you think this is?
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, they don't like that at all. Just like the fucking TSA hates it when you wear that shirt that says it ain't gay if it's TSA.
Yeah, when that guy's getting the pat down and shows the TSA on his knees in front of him, and the guy TSA is right there in front of him.
He's like, ah.
What can I say? I got a treat in my back pocket if you reach deep.
All right, guys. Well, we are coming up on our time for this set.
Yeah.
It's been fun, and like I said, it's getting interesting. So I guess we just hang on, go for the ride, and see where this shit takes us. Hopefully,
Yeah, strap that seatbelt in, and it's going to be a bumpy road for a little bit longer.
grab the loop, folks. All right. Until next time, take it dope and watch all your worries go up in smoke.